women are
And
attracted
so,
to
and so
toxicity.
any one of them women would have probably been with Kev if he was like, "Yo, I want you."
Yeah.
It's just the facts. They may not have liked what he said because it was the truth, because it was around their girls, but it doesn't mean that they won't go. They wasn't going. Because if it wasn't a thing, what y'all think that the majority of the people that was watching the show was men? It's not true.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no! Initially, I think there's
I like
truth in what the
50-50.
ladies are saying, but Shampoo's right. In the end, the women, because a lot of them even said they turned their life around, and it's based on the information that he was bringing forth to them. They
Yeah, I
like,
said
they
that
like
if
his
you want to
leadership.
attribute
They
that
like
to
his leadership. They like the things he was saying. But initially, they're hard-headed, right? There's a little bit of stubbornness, and they don't take it in too well.
Right.
But Shampoo is right. In the end, I do believe that they did respect him in the.
Yeah, because I felt like the women went on the show to try to see if he was going to agree with their delusion. And once they seen that he wasn't, it hit home. And for some of them, it did change.
Right.
And for some of them, they just, still was going to rebel and disagree with him. But overall, women, saying they love, that's what they love. They want the challenge. And I just feel like also like the spark never is going to lose. Men is never going to lose a spark from women. It's just that the internet has given a tool to where somebody in Detroit that's having an issue with women know that now the same person, a guy in LA, is having the same type of issue. And now they're getting understanding, knowing that I'm not the only person dealing with this. They're getting to understand.
I think they lost their spark 100%, bro.
I don't know.
Listen,
I disagree.
The way it ain't even just Kevin Samuels, bro. It's they talk, they tell on themselves.
Yeah,
Man.
got that right.
They literally out here saying some of the wildest shit, and you just be like, what? Any guy that's not the first thing that I would do if I was dealing with a chick or if I was interested in the chick is I would go and research her social media to see how many story times she done told about a nigga that she was talking to.
Mm-hmm.
Or I would go and see, how hateful she is towards her ex-baby daddy. Like they have, man, that shit, all of that information wasn't available, man. It was like, like if you mess with a chick, right? Let's say you messing with a chick and she just a jump off or whatever. And she bad as fuck, but she just a jump. Like she for everybody. And you're not gonna fall in love with her because you're not gonna be the sucker. Do you really want to know all of the information, or do you just want to have a good time with her at that particular time? Like you really don't want to know, my nigga. Like you don't want to know everybody she fucked. You don't really want to know how she feel. It's not even really a thing. It's like the illusion is part of the excitement. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, listen, I'm not really trying to keep you. I'm just trying to have you're not here for a long time. You're here for a good time. So you didn't know all of that. It wasn't all of that type of information. And women weren't as forthcoming with that. It wasn't even a question. It was just like, yo, oh, okay, I see you. And that was it. All of this other shit, women doing story times, and that wasn't a thing, man. It just really wasn't, bro.
They just wanted, when you hear them on podcasts, women, they just want to talk, and this is their chance to tell you about themselves. Like we give a fuck. We don't care about you.
Also, too, I feel like a lot of times women say some of this stuff on podcasts and everything just for the clicks and the views. A lot of that stuff is just
but again, like, listen, in the 90s, you didn't hear wives going on podcasts like Aisha Curry's and them saying shit like this. You didn't hear that.
But they didn't have that technology. They didn't even have these platforms back then in the first place.
That's the point, though, Aaliyah. That's the whole point. We didn't have that technology. So you just assume y'all still be assuming that y'all grandmothers and great grandmothers was good women. They was hoes.
They had stuff like Maury where they came out and complained about.
They were hoes, but in our minds,
I'm old enough to know the family secrets now. So I know.
No. In general, not you. In general.
Oh,
that was Gam Gam. Gam is she's a prayerful woman. Gam Gam was getting fucked in the bathroom. She got a train ran on her. We don't even know if your daddy's son. You know what I'm saying? Like, Gam Gam was a hoe. You just didn't know it because They kept
There
that
was
shit
nothing
in
to prove it.
house. Now,
and then she
women like
aged
to
out.
say that shit.
She aged out, so she went to the church. After
Yeah.
about
But yeah, that's why.
she aged out.
That's
get
why I
pregnant
think it's
back,
the
then you
fault of
get sent to a
social
different
media
state.
as well. I think that's why I think it's the fault of of social media as well, because if we didn't, like, we weren't supposed to be able to have access to this many people, like at a click of a button, a swipe of your finger. We were never supposed to have this much human access, or like not even human access, but like access to people around the world. Like we wasn't supposed to have this much access to each other. So I think the
I love
fact
it.
that
Me too.
I love it.
yeah, I just think the fact that we have this visibility and stuff like that, you're able to see what's really going on. You're able to see it for yourself, and it's not you. You can't keep the secrets no more. You can't keep it in house because it's probably a video somewhere, it's a post somewhere, it's something somewhere, and it's nothing hot. Nobody's hiding anything anymore. Nobody is keeping anything to themselves.
Can I just say something real quick that women have to worry about too? Real quick, women have to worry about something. Now, this is going to sound crazy, but they do have to worry about it. Not now, but it's in the near future. They're going to have to worry about these dolls.
Who?
Right. I mean, okay.
That's only what happened in the
They got dolls that with their hair and all that arms to the same thing you did. They're going to have technology that does all of that.
They got to worry about AI right now. All these OnlyFans girls gonna get replaced by some dude that's running that stuff with AI.
There's a place in New York City. He's a multimillionaire, and he has invested in the most lifelike dolls for men. You gotta pay $50 to get into the building, and there's 13 dolls. And
so
they're
you saying that men will rather fuck dolls?
That sounds disgusting, bro.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I gotta let him finish. Let him finish.
And women they're gonna compete. Before it was like plastic and you could just, you could poke a hole in them and had to hold a big mouth like a hole. Them days is over. They got they're heavy, the skin like and everything. And there are a lot of men that might strike out at the bar and all that stuff and pull her out of the closet when he get home, and that's it. So there's gonna be a competition because he ain't gonna sit there at the bar keep buying you drinks. He's gonna say, shit, I can go home and fuck my dog. and trust me, that's gonna stop a lot of this, a lot of women's arrogance, because they're not gonna be in heavy pursuit like they used to be, because they have an outlet in the closet.
I don't think that they are ready. I don't know.
All right. Well, I'm not gonna.
I don't think that it's gonna be that big a deal, bro.
I just want to say this. I'm not gonna speak about.
I think it's gonna be a big deal.
Bro, people already have their hand in lotion, bro. What they could already do that, bro. People already have.
I'm not gonna speak on that.
That sexual about thing is a real thing.
They have access to all this type of sexual.
It's in the New York Times. It's in the New York Times.
No, that's a real thing.
But then I'm saying they already have access to all this stuff, but they just have it in a different form. This is all this is just like masturbating in a different form, because all it is just a doll now. Come on now. So they're not using their hand.
This ain't no Haitian doll shit. I'm talking about.
Bro, what Haitian gotta do? Wait, stop. What Haitian gotta do with this?
No. I'm not.
I want to go back to Barbados. Come on.
Shampoo. What kind of doll is it?
I'm not talking about those dolls he talking about.
What kind of dolls are he talking about?
Made of straw and all that shit from mud straw.
Like voodoo doll or some shit.
Nigga made a voodoo doll with a mouth.
What is it made of?
Mud and straw. Like mud.
Wait, they got voodoo in Barbados too, though, don't they? Come on now.
That mud don't stick. That mud is from the southeast. You should have brought that North mud up here. He know. But yo, but it's crazy. Oh my God. If I was writing a slave movie, he'd be the star.
Yo, what the fuck? I. Can we chill out?
I just played.
Chill.
Having fun, man.
Can we chill?
Good God.
I just think that if men start fucking dolls, what does that say about the men? You know what I'm saying? But
You
even if they start doing that,
like them whips.
even if they start doing that,
though.
like even if men decide to choose dolls over women, it's just like okay. Like I just don't.
I don't know which.
There's always been a.
Hold on. Which men are fucking dolls? Wait, man, wait. Which men are fucking dolls?
I'll tell you.
There's always been a group of men that are fucking dolls. They're fucking losers, and they're
not
around.
losers.
These dolls are not new. These dolls are just more fans.
Hold on.
Come on now. Like there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of dudes that say, you know what? I'm not gonna be a dude fucking a doll. I'm either gonna try to get some box.
Wait, hang on.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
Hold on, man.
No, he wouldn't.
The only men fucking dolls, they ain't fucking anybody.
That's why he got a business. For the people that ain't fucking nobody,
why is that a conversation that any of these ladies need to entertain? Because
they're going to be
those men aren't in the marketplace with any of these ladies.
How is the competition if the men fucking dolls?
That's my point. That's what I'm getting at.
I'll tell you.
Okay, go.
If there's a man out there. Usually people have to make a lot of money to get beautiful women. You ever see stars, Kevin Hart, all of these people, they didn't get those women that look like the wives now. They used to get average women. The majority of men can only get average to ugly women, fat, whatever. So if they could get a doll that looked like Beyonce, you think they're not going to fuck it? Are you kidding me?
Over an average woman?
Actually, these are new. Like, these are more advanced, but these always been around.
We ain't letting that fly.
Always been
Don't let that fly.
They always exist.
I think y'all underestimating the fact that porn is at an all-time
that ain't true.
I think Shampoo got a little point.
OnlyFans is at an all-time high.
I've been married 30 years. I ain't thinking
about a lot of people that has been in. It's a shortage of good guys. STDs is going crazy.
Yep.
I think y'all really underestimating the market. Honest to God.
And that's the problem with black people. We as black men, we should have gotten ground floor. This million, now he a millionaire, multi-millionaire selling dolls.
Don't get into that Eurocentric shit. We don't need no black men fucking no dolls.
We need to be in stuff that we are not ordinarily in.
That's like
guys is already flying overseas just to get some box. So
I'll bring some
dolls. I feel like that's better than fucking a doll though. Like
I'll bring some dolls to the podcast.
No, it's not.
We're bring the problem with these conversations is that we're bringing our morals and what we think is right from, and we not separating it from what the reality of what other people are doing. I wouldn't get into the business, even if it's profitable, because I don't think that all money is good money. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't take a sponsorship from a gambling site. I've been offered plenty of them in the crazy bags. I can't take it because
send them over here.
I can't align with that. You know what I'm saying? It's some things that I just think is beyond. So for me personally, I wouldn't necessarily rock with it. However, I would be crazy to think that it's not a huge market out there for a lot of guys that don't feel like dealing with these chicks, don't feel like chasing, don't feel like spending no money, don't feel like dealing with bad attitudes, don't feel like dealing with, sexless marriages, periods, all kind of dumb shit that they, whatever. It's some guys that don't have no problems or whatever. And it's some guys that don't have problems getting women, but they just don't feel like dealing with certain attitudes. it's different things and different
Some men
situations.
are handicapped and they can't get women, so they got a dog. It's a lot of market for it.
I just don't understand why you can't just vet for those. Like, you don't have to deal with certain women. If you don't want to deal with them, don't deal with them. But you would be okay, like, or not you would, but like, I wouldn't advise it. I wouldn't do
right,
it.
because that's
wouldn't advise
jeopardizing
it
your
neither,
existence.
because
Right.
I just feel like certain activities, certain things you like indulge in just aren't good things. Like, objectively, like, good things, like, or like, it's just not good. Like, what's the benefit of fucking a doll? Okay, you spend
You're
you
gonna
spend
nut.
money,
You're gonna
you
nut
spend
and
money
go to
getting
sleep.
a
That's the
doll.
benefit.
You get money getting a doll. Okay.
Okay,
Now you
let
can
me
just
ask you a
fuck the
question, Aaliyah.
doll.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question, Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to move over to the next subject. What's the point of a woman getting a rose?
I think they want to masturbate.
But why, when they could just go and find a dude that'll fuck them? Dudes will fuck anything.
I think women do that. No.
Yeah, he
But
got
why?
you.
But why?
Don't
In the
women,
bedroom.
aren't women going out and
Other
finding men
person.
who they want to just have sex with? Like, they take men home from the club. Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
You
Women
got it,
don't have
Anton.
too many
But my point
standards.
is that roses and masturbation tools for women have exploded in sales. They're doing it because it's convenient. They want to. They don't want whatever headache could come along with it. They don't want to get dressed up. Whatever the reason is, they're doing it, and it's not necessary. They can go out and find a man. They can go out and get a dude to bust them down. They can do a lot of things, but they doing it, right?
Yeah.
And they
So
don't even
does
have
that
no
mean
shame. They
that
doing it
men get to
openly. They
fuck
talking
dolls?
about it.
Does
Huh?
that mean men get to fuck dolls because women
What
get
what I'm
toys?
saying is, what's the difference?
Fucking dog.
The difference is that it's a doll. So it's like, it got arms,
Listen,
it has a face, it has a body, legs, it
Yeah,
has the
They
little
anything
got
thing
more.
that
female
opens
dolls.
in
They got
between
dolls
where
for
you put your
females too.
penis. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's more intricate than just a toy. Now, I don't know anybody's kinks or anything like that, but if you a man and you enjoy toys in your bedroom, you can also partake in that. If you a man and you like toys, feel me, and you playing with toys on yourself by yourself, I mean, hey, you could do what you want to do. I'm
Listen,
not
I
opposed to
may not
anything. I just think
necessarily agree with it. It doesn't mean that it's not gonna happen.
nobody said it's not
Y'all
going to
act
happen.
like
I'm
this is
just saying,
new.
okay,
Say not though.
okay, so we can
This
all agree
been
that
going on. You know
it's a
this, right?
business. We could all agree it's an industry and it's a business. Does that make it a good business? Like, for example,
Yes.
porn.
Yes.
Is porn a good business?
Yes.
That, feel me? Like,
Yes. Yes. You could be on your phone before you get to the girl to the date, jerk off, and then you're cool on the date. You don't have to harass her, nothing. You just chilling.
You may not even want to go on a date no more.
Yeah, you sleep. I'm going home, baby. I'm keeping the sunny boy.
hey, I can
I'm
say
about
that,
to
but
save myself some money.
Why
nah,
you
I
say
feel
that?
y'all. I feel y'all. Like, don't get me wrong. I know how women get. So, like, I could feel y'all. But, like, you can just choose the type of women you deal with. Like, I think
Look, we ain't got no
you could
time for
just
that.
do
You gotta
that.
go to bed. Shit. Pull out the
You might have personal clarity and be like, "What the fuck was I about to take out?"
Answer that one. Answer
What?
that one. Anton, you
What
got
the fuck? I really fell into a dark hole right here, guys.
Yeah, you got him, Anton. One of them went away.
I'm confused.
I still don't think no dude.
I'm confused.
Kamala went to read the scriptures.
What are you confused about?
Wait, what you saying?
I'm saying that guys do a lot of things for women that they wouldn't normally do if they wasn't under duress, under sexual duress.
Oh,
okay.
If you want anything from a
if y'all
man,
wanna,
get him before he nut. If you
I'm
want
all for
anything
it.
from him,
Like, if
get
y'all
it
all want
before
to
he
fund
nut.
the business, like, not y'all on this panel, but if men want to pick up on this business, okay. Like, I don't see how that's a downside for women. Like you said, women get toys, women do all the things that they want to do, and it's not a problem. So, I mean, if men want to pick up in that business and want to indulge in that, okay.
But that leaves both of y'all. If women are doing
We
this,
just not going. that's just going to contribute to the
I think that at
population declining. So
I'm not
it's
sure that there's a man walking on the face of the earth that at some point in his life, and I don't care if if he was 18, 19, I don't care if I don't care if it was yesterday, that after he get his nut off, he don't feel absolutely disgusted with himself. Like,
yes,
what am I doing? I'm such a piece of shit.
Yes,
I really need to get my life. I really need to get my fucking life.
Get my life together.
But right now I'm feeling good.
Anton, the best
I
one
don't think that there's a man walking on the face of the earth at some point of his life.
The best one is I'm not coming back here again, man. I'm not.
This is the last time. This is the last time.
I'm not coming back here again.
How you say I'm not going to pick up this phone again?
Right.
Yeah, pick
You know
up the
what I'm
phone
saying?
again.
You throw the phone down like, damn, and that's just in your hand.
Yeah, pick up the phone again, and you come right back. So it just
Because it comes back. The urge comes back.
you said what?
Hey, it comes back. It comes back.
That urge.
All right. So what we talking about? Like, do y'all want the dolls or do y'all want women?
I'm just saying that I don't give a.
There's
Yeah,
men.
let
There's
them
men.
make a business.
Bro,
Let these
these
men
dolls ain't
make
new,
money
bro.
off these other men, and it's lit. And then
Bro, they're
women
always
gonna
gonna
keep
have
using
these
their
weird
toys.
dolls.
And you can make the doll any type of way you look. There's a lot of men that settle. Say, oh yeah, she all right. But you can make the doll how you want it to look for $5,000.
So you can like build a bitch.
And they got Karma now. What do you call that? That site you could pay $60 a month. You ain't gotta give them the $5,000. Karma.
Yeah, so you just want to build
PayPal.
I don't know no guy that at some point
like buying a motorcycle
hasn't said I absolutely hate myself right now.
Oh,
Y'all wouldn't feel. You don't think men would feel that way after fucking a doll?
Yeah,
you're
gonna do it.
Staring at you, you ain't gonna be like huddle with me.
You're missing a point.
You ever heard? You ever heard that thing called like the fleshlight thing? There's dudes that like when I was in the military, bro. You know how many dudes was buying that? Come on,
get back in the gallows.
The point is, listen, if I can tell you that there's not a man on the face of the earth that was absolutely disgusted with himself, whether it been taking down a booger wolf or an extraordinary amount of money that he probably didn't have to spend that he spent, or some disgusting thing that he watched on his phone, or some shit that he had to do in order to get this ugly bitch, or some chick that he probably shouldn't have been with, or he just had to see it through and he didn't wear rubber. It's 1,000 different scenarios. I could just run them all off. At some point, after posting a clarity, you just be disgusted with yourself. Every single guy. So what I'm telling you is that there's a huge market.
Okay, so it's just so you're saying like because men are disgusted with anything in general after nutting, it's okay that they will be willing to fuck a doll because you saying it's a market for it because they will be willing to fuck a doll because they'll feel disgusted anyways post nut. If it was a booger,
I'm saying that God, listen, when we are backed up, we make very bad decisions.
Okay. So yeah.
That's the truth. Horrible decisions.
So we all for it.
I know a guy that has sex with women's socks. So it's crazy. Like them ankle socks.
So we all for it. We all for the.
You use them as a glove.
Now we're saying
didn't y'all make pocket pussies? Didn't y'all make pocket pussies where y'all? That's the stock.
I know a site where you could buy lollipops that they put up there.
I've said some diabolical shit. I promised all kind of shit in the middle, and I was like, I don't know why I said that shit. Like,
what you think?
And I promised everything.
They be saying anything.
I love you.
They'll marry you. They'll give you a baby. Now that's my advice to women. If you having sex with a man and he tell you that he'll give you a baby, take that as a threat. That is a threat on your livelihood. That is a threat on your life.
That's God's gift.
I've said all kind of wild
threat on your life.
I promise.
And you should take that as a serious threat. That is a terrorist.
And women, if you going out with a dude, and he says, are you messing around with anybody but me? and you say no,
Yes,
you should tell him. No, wait. You should tell him. I don't know if he thinks that, because there's niggas that get killed messing with a woman that she broke up with the guy, but he didn't break up with her. My next question is, do he know he don't go with you?
I gotta read the super chats, y'all. I gotta read the super chats. We gotta go to the next thing. I promise to be a better person. I promise all kind of shit.
Get me before I nut. I want some pancakes. I'll make them.
I don't know how many times I promised to be a better person. Oh God, I was gonna do right. All kind of shit. It's just life. It's just the way that it
y'all
goes.
crazy. Why y'all just be saying anything? Like, what about?
No, because I really meant it when I said it.
What you mean you really meant? So what about the post-nut clarity? It's like, why would I even say that? If you could have that clarity, then what? Why you have that clarity?
It leaves.
Bro, you can't explain to a female. It's just something you can't explain to them. That's it. It's like you get hungry and then you eat a lot, and then you're like, oh, why did I eat so much? I'm disgusted with myself for how much I ate.
I mean, when
that happens. That happens with women as well. That happens with women as well. What you mean?
Yo,
his like ate a whole bunch of food because you got like real hungry. Just ate a whole bunch of I ate so much. It's not the same, but it's just like maybe I can understand that. Like you feel disgusted with how much you ate. Like
because when you win it, you really believe it.